this is a pretty cool trick, guys, because this is something that people do to, find out exactly where a target is going to land precisely. Because if you think that missiles always have like jets that keep them going throughout their whole flight, you're wrong. Missiles are actually free flight for some portion of the time so that they can, conserve fuel. Otherwise the missile would be too big and heavy. So then let's go ahead and talk about this real quick. This bale of hay is kind of like a missile, right? It's just falling, 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 and then splat, it falls there. And we want to find the final position. So you know that the final position formula is just like this. X is equal to velocity in the x direction times the time. I actually forgot. Initial position is equal to the initial position plus the velocity in the x direction times the time. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Where is the final position of this bale of hay? Well, I don't know. I don't know where it's going to end up. Where did it start? Well, considering where it started to be 0, and then you can just say that x1 is equal to 0. So you just kind of forget about this first term right here. And so you write x is equal to velocity in the x direction times the time. Okay? Now, good thing, we actually know the velocity in the x direction. It's 190 kilometers per hour. Bad news is that we need to change that to meters per second. However, there's a formula. If you get the 190 and you multiply it times 10 divided by 36, right? Then you should be able to get the meters per second. So let's go ahead and take out our calculators and do this. And I'm just going to ask one of my students, does anybody know what the velocity is in meters per second? Because I don't have my calculator with me, I lent them.
52.7.
Yup.
52.7 meters per second. There it is. So then, velocity is equal to 52.7. So check it out. Your final position is equal to 52.7 times the time. There it is. However, we don't know the time. So it looks like we're in a funk. We're not going to be able to solve this problem. Except we have another formula that we can use.